I love the Filipinos. They are the sweetest, most kind people. They're so welcoming, so receptive. They're always willing to help other people around them, and they're always giving you food. There's some sort of snack or full-on meal if they can. They love to help other people. They're so generous. Even though they have so little, when they have, they give what they have, they give to other people. And they're just so concerned about you, and they're so cute. They're so friendly and really embracing the culture that's there.
The Philippine culture is a really cool thing. My favorite part of Philippine culture, I'd have to say, is their attitudes toward life. They're just so fun-loving, and they're very laid back and very mellow. I don't know how to describe it. I guess you could say it's kind of a Hakuna Matata kind of a attitude. Very happy people, and I love that. So cool to get to know that side of the culture, that side of the people, that fun-loving, laid-back attitude. Even when things get tough, they don't complain about it. They don't whine about it. They just try to enjoy life, and I think that's so cool. You know, part of that attitude, I think, rubbed off on me out there, and that made the work really fun. Even when you're having a hard day, I learned that there are blessings to focus on, and there are good things every day to celebrate. That's one thing that I took away from the Philippine culture.
The culture is extremely different from American culture. I learned that really fast. They're very big on hospitality and giving. That's what they're really known for, is their love and their charity towards other people. And so definitely just accept it and thank them so much for their generosity. Christmas is huge. So Christmas, don't even plan on buying food that whole week, because they just feed you. You walk around on Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, even New Year's Eve and New Year's Day. It's just so much food. I just felt like I ate so much that day. I probably gained like 12 pounds in one day. And it was so fun because you're just going around meeting new people that you've never met before. And yet they're inviting you into their houses and they're like, come eat with us. Oh, how's your Christmas? And for New Year's Eve and New Year's, you're not gonna get any sleep, especially if you're in the city like I was, because there are fireworks everywhere. So fun. I remember, so the bedtime is 10:30, but we didn't get to sleep probably till like 2 or 3 in the morning. And even then you could still hear like fireworks in the background. That's just another experience, a tradition that they have.
They're so beautiful. They're very kind. That's another thing about their culture. They speak a lot of English. They'd play music at 5 in the morning, and then like the Catholic church down the street would like blast their Catholic prayer at like 6 in the morning. So we'd wake up to that every morning, and it was in Ilocano, so we didn't understand a thing they were saying. But for their culture, they're just very kind and they're happy. They have a saying that's funner in the Philippines. I don't know what that means, but it really is funner. They're just like good, humble, hardworking. They're very hardworking people. They'll go out all day and they're in the bukid, like the country, and they're just like bent over, like harvesting rice. And they just do what they can and they don't complain. And everyone believed in God.
If there's anything I've learned from the Filipino people, it's friendliness. They're really friendly. Really friendly. Everyone says hi. Everyone greets you. They're smiling all the time. So yeah, just learn how to be friendly, because the Filipino people are friendly.
The culture, they are some of the nicest people I've ever met in my life. They're not really frugal people, but they do like to have fun in all aspects of their life. And so you have a party every once in a while. One of the main things that they have, especially in rural areas, I'm sure in metropolitan areas as well, is videoke, which is basically karaoke. They call it videoke, and they'll do it to all hours of the night. And they all party. They love that. They enjoy it. It's fun. I enjoy it. Like people having fun, enjoying each other as a family. They'll get the whole neighborhood involved. Very nice people. It's part of their culture, but honestly, I think for a lot of them, it's just part of their being as well. You have every once in a while you feel like, oh, they're just doing it because it's culturally accepted. But for the most part, especially the Filipino men, if they're good men, they're good men. You know, very genuine, very sweet. The women, I mean, not to defend my gender or, you know, on my side of it, but I have to advocate their side of the story. The women in the Philippines are some of the best women I've ever met in my life. Very sweet, but they're very genuine, very nurturing, very, you know, womanly. And it's not a bad thing at all. I think it's very beautiful, and the way they love their womanhood. They can be sassy, but that's good, you know. That's good to have a little sass. If they're too bland, it kind of ruins everything, you know. You like to have a little spice in your soup. But yeah, they are very loyal. I think to type 5 women, I'd just say they were loyal. And Filipino women, I loved it. The culture is beautiful. I really miss it, honestly.
Filipino culture is very, very laid back. They're very chill people, I guess you could say. And they're very, very kind people. Very charitable. Very Americanized. They love American culture. They love our sports. They love our music and clothing, our style. But they also do have, you know, their own rich tradition that they don't lose track of. They still love their own music. They have their own dance styles. It's fun to see their traditions, their culture. Today's Christmas was fun over there. It's different. On Christmas, I only spent one Christmas in the Philippines, but it was cool just to see people, and they're also happy. You know, there's just something different about that day. Everyone's happy. New Year's was crazy. I've never seen so many fireworks in my life. Couldn't even hear yourself speak. They're just constant, pretty intense.
The Filipinos and their culture, I love the culture in the Philippines. The first thing everyone says, and it's true, is that they are a happy people. They smile. They know how to laugh. They know how to keep pushing on through without, you know, just complaining. That's something I love about the Filipinos, is their ability to laugh and to smile. It's unlike any other people I know. They can just smile no matter what situation they're in. Another thing I love is they're just a very welcoming people. They treat you, you know, something that's nice about the Philippines is you don't have to tract in the sand streets, and you can just talk to people. You can say, how's your day? How's your family? And just start conversations with someone you don't know, and it seems like after a minute you can feel like you've been friends for a long time. They just are very open. You can ask them things, you know, that people would think you're crazy in America. You can know someone for a minute and ask how many kids they have and what their kids are doing and where they live, who their mom is and who their dad is, and what they like or what they do in life. You know, you can get to know someone very quickly, and it's awesome. You know, here in America, sometimes I wish that we were more open, just saying, hey, what's up? Who are you? Where are you from? What do you like to do? Unfortunately, we don't do that quite as much here, but in the Philippines, you really can talk with anyone, and I love that. They're just a welcoming people. I really love that the Filipinos are so giving.
Grew to love the Filipino people because they're very sweet, very humble. They're just very fun to be with. They're also, you know, very open with others. They like to work together. They like to be in a group. They're very social. They like to be with other people, spend time with other people. And they're very caring. They love to help people. They love to help others. Like, if you'll go up to them and you ask them, oh, can I have some of your malunggay? They'll say, yes, take it. Take 5 branches. Like, they really, really love to share, love to give things. They love helping. If you ask them for help, they will love you. They love to share food. They're very, very hospitable, and they're just very sweet people and very loving and kind. I love them.